Hello everybody and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's preview as the Bulls take on Ospreys. The Bulls currently sitting in third on the URC log as we return, but do have a game over the likes of the Stormers who are taking on Scarlets tonight. So Stormers win tonight, for example, then the Bulls will be dropping down to fourth, but a win tomorrow will put them back into that sort of top three. And I think the top four is very sort of comfortable for them. I think it's exactly kind of where they want to be. Because I think there are a side that back themselves to actually go and really compete for this, for the URC title. And a couple of nice signs for them. A new captain, for example. So a bit of a new era starting this weekend. For the Ospreys, missing plenty of big Welsh stars. Bulls missing a couple of players as well. So not sort of full string sides, but Bulls are far more full string side than the Ospreys. But before we look at the two teams, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the Bulls side. And we look at the front row. Gerard Steenkamp, Bismarck Duplessis, Francois Klopper. So Mornay Smith on the bench, for example, after his SAA stint. But Francois Klopper will get an opportunity to start. And Bismarck Duplessis, Gerard Steenkamp, it's a quality front row. Jaco Swanepoel in the second row next to Ruan Nortje, his first game as Bulls captain. And what a move it is. Marcel Garcia starting his stint in Japan. And so Ruan Nortje will take over as the captain, which is a very big moment for him. Nizam Carr makes a start on his Bulls return. He's next to WJ Steenkamp in the 7th jersey. Albert Lowe has returned to the Bulls after his stint for the SAA side and started at in 8th man. In both the pair partners, Chris Smith. The two wings are Shavina Jacobs, David Creel. So want to see a Similani at full back. Harold Forster, Lionel Pugh, your usual sort of centre pairing. So a very strong centre pairing that. You then look at the bench, Jan Hendrik Wessels, Sapir Mantanzi and Mornay Smith. All three were originally named in the SAA squad. Jan Hendrik Wessels had to withdraw through injury, but good to see he's back. You've got Ruan from Mark Carl Brink in what is a 5-3 split. And then you've got Zach Berger, Mornay Steyn, and Marco Jansen Vieren. So a brilliant amount of experience, for example, now to Mornay Steyn. Marco Jansen Vieren has been around the park and Zach Berger. So it's a quality Bulls side. We then look at the Osprey side. In the front row, Garen Phillips, Scott Baldwin, and Tom Buerta will start again. In the second row, Bradley Davies and Hugh Sutton, Ethan Roots, Will Hickey, and Morgan Morris at the back. I like Morgan Morris. I think he's a nice player. But who I really like, and I think is very underrated, is Captain Reece Webb in the number 9 jersey. He was playing for the Barbarians earlier this month, and I really think he's a very talented player. Also, watch out for the likes of Keelan Giles. Very exciting, very dangerous wing in the number 11 jersey. You don't want to give him any space whatsoever. He's got himself and Luke Morgan on the two wings, Max Nagy at the back. Then your two centers are Kieran Williams and Tian Thomas Wheeler. Off the bench, Sam Parry, Reece Henry, Ben Warren covering the front row, James Fender, Jack Regan, and Ruben Morgan Williams, a quality player there as well off the bench. Luke Scully and Kai Evans will also provide cover. So yeah, as I said, it's not a brilliant Ospreys side. I think the pack especially are obviously missing a lot of players, and I think that's probably where the Bulls are going to really hit home. I think that they are going to. I do see the Bulls sort of bullying them up front. I do think that they're going to struggle in that respect. But what? At the end of the day, it's a test match with outside the test window. In theory, these players should have been available. But you look at, for example, and you add. A lot of players across the park, really. You're adding Gareth Anscombe, Alex Cuthbert, George Norton to the side, Joe Hawkins, for example. Adam Beard, Alan Wynne-Jones. That's why we don't really recognise the lock pairing. Jack Morgan, Gareth Thomas, Justin Tipperick, for example. So it's an Osprey side missing a lot of big stars. So the Bulls got to make a big advantage of that. The Bulls really need to go and make. They've got to put in a big performance at the end of the day. They've got to go out and really sort of show exactly what they can do and sort of put away an Osprey side when not at full strength. Let me know if you think they will do that down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.